Puberty feels like someone quietly rewired your body and forgot to hand you the instruction manual because one day emotions arrive without warning. Your sleep changes, your confidence rises and falls, and you wonder if something is wrong with you when in reality, psychology says this confusion is a normal signal that your brain and body are learning a brand new operating system, and research shows most people experience the same silent questions but rarely talk about them. Inside puberty, there are clear stages, not problems, not flaws, but predictable phases your brain and hormones move through in a specific order, and once you understand these stages, your anxiety drops because your brain loves clarity, and your nervous system relaxes when it realizes this change is expected, temporary, and shared by millions. The first stage begins quietly when hormones wake up before your body changes, and psychology calls this a hormonal feedback loop, where the brain signals the body and waits for a response. You may feel mood swings, sudden sensitivity, or confusion without knowing why, and your brain is practicing emotional regulation for adulthood. Research shows this is why small things feel big and your reactions feel intense, because your emotional center develops faster than your logical center, and nothing about this means you are weak. Then physical changes start and your self-concept begins to shift. Your body grows in new directions, your voice, skin, or body shape changes, and social comparison increases because the brain constantly checks where it stands among others. Psychology says this comparison is automatic, not toxic by default, but your confidence may fluctuate because your identity is updating, and it is normal to feel proud one day and insecure the next. The third stage affects how you think because your brain enters rapid neuroplasticity, meaning it rewires faster than at almost any other time. You begin questioning rules, beliefs, and authority, not to rebel but to build independent thinking. Research shows this stage strengthens problem solving and moral reasoning, even when it feels like inner conflict, and this is your brain training for adult decision making. Next, emotions deepen and attraction appears stronger because dopamine and oxytocin increase, and psychology explains this as your reward system learning connection and bonding. You may feel intense crushes, embarrassment, or emotional highs and lows, and this does not mean distraction. It means your brain is learning how relationships feel and how attachment works through experience. Finally, stability slowly returns as hormones balance, your stress response improves, and your sense of self becomes clearer. Psychology says this stage builds emotional resilience because after emotional waves, your nervous system learns recovery. You understand your boundaries better, and your confidence becomes quieter but stronger, and this is where many people realize they survived change and became more capable. So puberty is not chaos without meaning, it is a sequence of brain and body upgrades, each stage teaching regulation, identity, thinking, connection, and resilience. And if you ever felt lost, overwhelmed, or behind, your brain was not failing, it was adapting exactly as designed. If this helped you understand yourself better, stay with the channel, because psychology becomes powerful when you see yourself inside it, and share this with someone who thinks they are alone in these changes.